Alright, yo, sir, it is your boy, Best Worst X, and we're actually here today with
Poppa,
Pop.
Pop Champagne.
Pop kinda like Drake.
Nah, I had that shit way before that, boy.
Okay. So, um let's just start here, bro. Like how'd you get your name? And what do you do?
Listen, I got Poppa from my grandma. She named me Poppa. You know, as you get older, dang, hold on. So when I'm talking, I should be looking at you and not looking at the camera, right?
Oh, I mean, you can do whatever.
Alright, fuck it, look. So, start back over. So, my grandma gave me my name Poppa. But you know, as you get older, you don't want no grown man calling you Papa, or a grown man ain't just gonna call you Papa, except your childhood friends. So that's how I got Pop.
Okay.
And then right from there, Pop Champagne. That's all. Ain't really no story behind that, but my grandma gave me that.
Okay, that's cool. So, on to the second part. Like, how what do you do?
What do I do? Shit, I do a little bit of everything. I'm a hustler.
Okay.
Let me start. So I'm trying to do this little rapping thing. I have a couple songs, not too many.
Okay.
But by the summertime, blow that shit up. Got this dog business, Frenchies. One of the biggest out. Like, Frenchies is where the money's at. Like, I'm telling you, dogs, 5,000 to $1 million. That shit big right now.
$1
I'm
million
talking about 5,000 to $1 million.
for Frenchie or
Frenchie.
any?
Listen, we gonna get into that later, but let me show you. Just business wise, listen, I'm doing the apparel thing too.
Okay.
X and out. Like, I'm trying to make this thing global, but I gotta take over like my area first. Once you got your community behind you, sky's the limit with that. Another thing is what? God, I'm saying music, dogs, clothing. Let's not forget fitness. I'm a personal trainer too. I owned a gym for like 4 years, but we come from that. We've been training our whole lives. So we just implicated that into our whole day-to-day shit, like just pushing our kids. And let me get back to that. So when we growing up, we didn't have everything like I got now for us. Like, we used to pull tires, cones, all that shit. But I'll show you around to my gym sometime. We got it all. But long story short, that's why I really got into it for my kids, my nieces, nephews, family members, because if I can put them in a situation to better themselves athletically, then like I say, sky's the limit. It ain't about the money. We got money. So yeah, no. So fast forward to about a year ago, got in the studio, wanted to see what it is about though. I was a little bored, so I wanted to see what it can do, because you know, one of the biggest incomes I can see, like the biggest come ups, is like music, Airbnbs, real estate, tutorial, like car rental shit, Frenchies, and you know, what's that little, what all the girls be on and all that? What's that called?
You talking about OnlyFans?
OnlyFans, like those right there. If you can get a part of all of that, you'll be rich in no time.
So, like, what? Where do you see yourself? Like I see you got like camera equipment and a whole bunch of stuff yourself. Like, what do you do? Like with all.
Listen, it's called investing in yourself. Listen, if you don't invest in yourself, who gonna invest in you? Who gonna believe in you? I don't care if you got $1, $100, $1,000, $1,000,000. If you don't invest in yourself, who's gonna invest in you? Who's gonna believe in you? Nobody. You can have the best content in the world, and you can go to the club, or you can spend it on a girl, or you can buy a better camera, get better lighting. It's an investment. You know, you worry about them things later. Like, you go broke for what you're trying to do, not not trying to fake who you trying to be like these people because they really messed up too. Let's not we ain't gonna fake it. Like a lot of rappers, a lot of stuff you see on social media, all of these social media lights, whatever them people are, that ain't really no job or nothing. Some of them get money because some of them are hustlers. But I invest in myself. If I want something, and I don't care if I got $1,000 in my pocket and it costs $1,000. If that's what I'm doing, I'm going to spend it. You gotta have clear video. You gotta have good audio. You gotta have all of that. And I learned that from just recording my kids playing football or at the gym, getting good videos. Like when you're training, that's how you get them clients in there. You come up with something dope and unique, and you got clear video and some good audio, but forget the audio because you can always throw something over top of that. You can't always throw nothing over top of a video. You can't do that. So me, I'm gonna get the camera that I need. I'm gonna get the lens that I need. And I ain't the best at it, but I know my angles and I know and I love art too. Me, I should have went to school for that. Shit, I fucked that up. Shout out to Mr. Lawrence, man.
You draw?
Could have had me up there. Used to draw, but like I was just watching that one show, like the Fresh Prince. They said it ain't taking time off or it ain't retiring. It's just like I forget how they put it. Once you can draw, you can always draw. You just gotta get back to it. But I don't think I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna just do my art in different ways of like with creating something with my dogs or gym or all my businesses. Like I ain't gonna leave it in one box because when you gotta edit these photos, you gotta do all that. That's basic art to me.
Right.
That's what it is to me.
I mean, I would say so too. I mean, there's not a time where I don't get up and jump up and down when I get all crazy about my camera work. But you got a business called X Amount. How'd you even come up with that?
Listen, I had a couple of businesses and I had to switch the name, but I was trying to figure out like, damn, like what names for me? What's the most catchy? Because like when it comes to like making a name, you gotta be unique with it because a lot of people made names you probably heard before. I feel like they didn't make no X amount, and I feel like when you X amount, make that X and that O, like you them goals, you X them out straight to the top with it. You got everything in life. You make a plan, you envision it, you dreaming about it all the time, and you check it off or you can cross it out. But we X them out for real.
I like that. That's dope. That's dope. So you got X amount, and then you got X amount of exotics.
See, yeah, I got X amount exotics.
Apparel as well.
Listen, so X amount exotics is for exotic Frenchies. So I got X amount. It's like a spin off everything, like, but the main brand is X amount. Like all of these other brands might be that, but and they might do like what I can say like that's for instance Nike. Nike might do something with Kobe, LeBron, and all that. They still Nike at the end of the day, and everybody's attached to that.
Right.
But Nike's the brand. XML is the brand.
Okay.
So if I got XML Exotics, people gonna know XML Exotics is for my French bulldogs. Like, and I keep telling you, that's where the money at. That right there.
What got you into dogs, man? Like, how did that?
I grew up around dogs. Like, that's what I love. Like, we all started off with a pit. But then as I got older, I went and got a King Corso. But then when I started breeding the King Corsos, I was like, damn, it's like easy money. I had like 8 of them. Sold them for like $2,500 a piece. Like that. I said, all right, now it's time to get into the Frenchies. I got into the Frenchies at like 5,000 a piece, like first round. I said, damn, like that's money. Then I started looking into like the exotic ones. Of course, like there's different levels to this. And me, I really didn't know about DNA testing and then like bloodlines. Well, you would think you would know about bloodlines, but you got to know about them. You got to do your research. But once I did that, oh man, I'm I'm looking like, yo, these numbers are retarded. Yeah.
So, like, is it for the money or like how you care for the dogs?
I'm gonna tell them I'm a hobby breeder. I'm a hobby breeder. Like, you know, when you think it's just all about money, like what type of quality are you gonna put out?
Right.
Like that's why I don't want like 1,000 dogs. I don't even want 100. I
Okay.
want 100 different relationships with people. Like I want to be able to put people in positions to win
Yeah.
and get their
Okay.
own money. I don't care if they outgrow me or even get more money than me. I want that relationship, that business relationship. I like to see people uplift. I like to uplift people, and I want to uplift them, and they pass me. I ain't hating. Shit,
I
that shit
respect
should
that.
make you feel better. Uplifting somebody doing better than you, and not hating. And that's no reason for them to cut your throat. Why they gonna cut your throat and you help them out? Now they doing better than you. They probably looked up. They probably looked up to you at one point. Now they can look down on you a little bit, but they really still, you know, they paying homage to you, and that's what you call a real nigga. Like that's a real nigga.
That's respectable. Um. So let's kind of get back into the music thing. You got any rollouts coming out? You got anything that you're planning? You said you're dropping in the summer. Any music videos? Any
Oh
like
man,
vlogs or
listen,
anything?
Champagne Weekend. That's my birthday. It's gonna be. We doing that annually every year, but and you know that's Cinco de Mayo. But when we get to that, this year is gonna be crazy. Hopefully, I got like two two videos. I ain't gonna really push it nothing crazy
Okay.
because like the quality that I'm putting out and the content, like it's gonna be crazy, and I'm trying to push it. So if I can get something shot by the end of this month, which will be the end of March, and then shoot something by the end of April, put something out and just go crazy for my birthday. Like some shit that niggas never seen from around here. You know, bigger cities, they do this all the time.
Yeah.
Not these small cities. Like I'm really trying to turn up.
Okay.
For real, for real. And a lot of people say they doing it, but I ain't hating though. And plus I ain't trying to keep doing your thing. You'll get there someday.
And would you consider yourself successful now, or you think you got a way to go to get to the success?
Not successful. Nowhere near. See, people might look at cars, clothes, jewelry as success, not me. I don't. Listen, I see generational wealth, success to a certain point because wealth don't even make you successful either. Like you gotta be able to provide for your family and even if your grandkids don't do nothing, that income can still be coming in so they can support themselves and they can support that listen, let me skip all that. I want to create a brand.
Okay.
And off that brand, that's what I'm creating. That's gonna be here forever. Like me and you can be talking today. This video, once you post this,
Yeah.
it'll be there forever. Like
100%.
that's forever. I don't care. 150 years from now, they gonna see that video. But what if you never create this video? You know, like what are they gonna remember? 150 years from now, we dead and gone. Nobody know nothing. You create a brand, that's forever. And a successful one, that's what I call success. I don't call all that money because that money you can't take it with you.
Right.
But you put that on your tombstone. I have money, but then you put that on your tombstone, like whoever, like Jeff Bezos. Shout out to that man. Like he created Amazon, right?
Yeah.
Put Amazon on his tombstone. People will know that forever, forever. Even after Jordan's dead and gone, yeah, they gonna remember them. But people that are not into basketball are still gonna know what Jordans are. That's what you call success, right there.
That's a fact.
Like he's not stuck to one box. Like that guy, China. No, just race doesn't matter with that. globally, like that's global. And being on one side of the earth, and you probably don't even know nothing about basketball, but they know what them shoes are, so they gonna know you. That's what I call success. Creating a brand that doesn't like easy. Like his music would have went. His music tough, but people gonna remember that shoe and that brand way longer than they're gonna remember his music. That's just a fact. You take Kanye's best song ever, right? And it can be through the wire, whatever that thing is, and then you put the Yeezy brand right there, and you go everywhere. I'm saying from different age groups and different like countries and all that. Which one's gonna check that box? Which one they know more? Which one are they gonna be like, yo, I know this song or I know this shoe brand? Which one gonna know? I see mad Asians with them Yeezys on. That's gonna make them look Yeezys. Who owns Kanye West? Oh, they probably never listen to his music ever. Probably won't even like it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even understand English, but they understand Yeezy. I'm telling you, bro. That's success right
Okay.
there. You get what I'm saying now?
Yeah.
You understand where I'm going with it?
I see. All right. So I got a quick question though. You keep talking about content and generating content and forming it. So what are some plans that you got going on with all of that?
All right, so what I'm trying to do right now, right, is get in the studio on top of like pushing. Number one is to get this music. Like I need good music. So, in the learning process of it, like and I'm gonna make that pain music. I'm gonna speak what I've been through, what I'm going through, and what I ain't been through. I'm not trying to be a super gangster or a nigga that want to end up in a federal penitentiary. Like I ain't doing none of that. I want to talk about what I've been through, where I'm going.
Okay, so if you were to give yourself three artists that you would probably sound like or be kind of like relatively close to, who would you probably say?
Man, listen,
That's not your top three. It's who you.
Poppa, Pop Champagne, and anybody that fuck with XML. That's all. We
Okay.
not really trying to listen to too many other people' music because everybody sound the same. And that's what they said. Listen to yourself more than you listen to anybody because that's what's going to last more than anything. Your own sound and being yourself. These people listen to too many other people and they want to be somebody that they're not. And all they're doing is leading themselves down the wrong path. Listen, like I said, I'm all about building people up.
Okay.
And I'm definitely trying to build the youth up because, listen, they ain't really got no leaders out here. The leaders are leading them the wrong way. But I guess everybody want to get their foot in the door to try to get that bag. But once they get the bag, they
Switch up.
they putting their foot on people's necks. Like they ain't can't live like that.
Uh, what kind of struggles did you have growing up, and like, what were some things that you were facing that you probably overcame?
Listen, like, see, we all got a story to tell, and we all pretty much came from nothing. But everybody got their problems. Listen, even when it comes to like me being the only child, and my aunt bringing me in, and my uncle, and like my grandmom taking care of me at one point, and my mom was there for a little bit. My dad, he was absent till I got older. But I don't I don't blame nobody for like how my life went or who I didn't have when I was younger or what type of love I didn't get because that made me into the man I am today. So imagine if I did have those things and I probably wouldn't be this person. The things you go through in life is what makes you you. So I don't feel embarrassed about my upbringing. I'm not mad at nobody. I don't care about none of that because that made me into who I am today. Like everything you see I'm doing, the hustler in me,
What
the
are some
shit.
what are some principles that you follow that you probably like like everybody got their own things that like they go by and like
All right, my biggest thing is respect, loyalty, honesty. Nobody's perfect. Listen, as humans, on this earth, we all gonna fight our demons. Like we all are. But I try to live my life day to day. Like I want to be the most loyalist person. Like I want to be the most respectful. I want to be the most honest person. But in life, it's hard to be all of that. But all you can do is try. Shit, I'm not perfect, and I don't know nobody that is. But I respect somebody that's trying to be perfect. But you lying to yourself if you're saying you are perfect, because everybody got flaws. But it's how you handle yourself. Listen, if somebody say I'm disloyal, I'm gonna try and fix it. But you gotta explain to me why. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to fix it. And like I told you before, I'm open to like constructive criticism when it comes to like what I'm doing or what I did because that's the only way to learn is by going through things and somebody teaching you and actually going through it. That's all for real, for real.
okay. Um and what drives you?
What drives me? Shit, success. Like I told you, I want the success. Like more than anything. Like I don't. Money is money, but shit. Like once you get that, like you might call that as not success, man. Like, and I already told you I want to create a brand.
Right.
Once I create that brand, I'm gonna be able to create a lot of different businesses from that. So success. That's my goal. Like I'm gonna reach success in a lot of different areas, just not one. There's no way. Like
Okay.
I need to keep going.
And you don't do you ever feel like you're doing too much because of your hand being in so many different pots?
Yeah, like because we only got so much time in the day, right?
Right.
So like, and if it's just you, like you can only do so much. So it's like yeah, your hand can be in a pot and too many pots in them. But if it's your pot, it don't matter. If you got your hand in everybody else's pot and you ain't worrying about your own pot, then it's just too much. But these are all my different pots, and I know how to like put my time here, there, and there, and be able to get the shit done. But I'm creating this foundation, and once I create this foundation that's like unbreakable and undeniable, I'm gonna be able to people. I'm gonna be able to put people on to help me out. And another thing is like, even if I got my hands in my own pots, I'm trying to put somebody in to run that. Like you run that, but of course, I got to get it up and running. I get it there, but once I get to that point, I'm gonna need somebody to come in and handle that. Well, I'm handling this, but it is a lot.
So, I mean, if you had like a rollout of, I know I said this already, but like if you had like a rollout of like the next steps for you, and like if you had something to like really tell people to go, yo, check this shit out, like right now.
Man, like I said, man, only thing I can tell people to check out is have a plan. Have like just have a plan. Like you gotta want something in life, and once you know what you want, like write it down. Like figure out a way to like get there. Like don't let nothing hold you back. Like that's the only thing I can tell people. If you dream for something,
But
follow through.
that's not really what I was saying. Like I was asking, um, like what what let me just rephrase that. Like what do you what have you like really like you're talking about more about what you're going to do, but
Yeah.
what have you already done?
What have I done, right? Like I did a lot, and I'm doing a lot. Like right now, told you I own a gym.
Mhm.
I've been doing that what 4 years now, personal training. Like I ain't saying I reached the pinnacle of like being one of the greatest or really being known for that because shit happens. And once COVID hit and shit happens, shit just goes downhill. And
Okay.
it's all about, like rubbing elbows with the right people. You can have the best hustle. You can know everything, but sometimes it's about the people you rub elbows with. And
Okay.
just with that gym stuff, that's that. And then I was doing a clothing thing that go with the gym stuff just around right before COVID hit. It was going up, but COVID went down. And like I
Okay.
said, that gym thing went down, but I'm holding on to it. I'm still going. I still got my clients, the loyal ones, the loyal ones.
So, like, how does that work now? Like, after COVID, you got to follow like a lot more regulations to keep your gym open, or
Man, listen, man.
I mean,
Like when it
COVID's
first,
pretty old now,
yeah,
but
COVID's old, but like what pushed me on, like I've been doing the Frenchie thing before like COVID hit. But once COVID hit, I'm looking like now I need to figure out something else. Like,
mm,
and as soon as I was about to get deep in the Frenchie game, like investing more money into it, getting more dogs, doing all that, like people are like, oh, this business about to go down, a recession's about to hit. Like people always saying a recession's gonna hit. But during that time, man, that made the most millionaires. Like
yeah,
that fast. You see people that didn't have nothing have something. And I'm not talking about them people that got that little, that PPE or whatever you want to call it. I'm talking about the real hustlers that had something going on for themselves. Like a real established business or
hmm,
just was starting up. They got money and they're still getting money to this day. And so when they said the recession was going to hit with them Frenchies things, I knew that was a lie because I started doing my research. When I started doing my research, I started seeing the numbers going up higher and higher and higher for certain dogs that's coming out like Isabella's, like Fluffies, like all of these numbers is high. Like you talking about six figures. But on top of that, I used to go on certain pages looking for these dogs. Like around here, it'd be like 6 pages long with like 50 dogs on 60, 70 dogs on each page. But once COVID hit, there wasn't no 6 pages, there wasn't five. There was one page with only like 20 dogs, probably like four different litters. So you can't tell me the Frenchie business wasn't booming or that, but they blamed it on, well, people are at home, so people don't want dogs. Man, them dog pages never been the same. They've been
hmm.
selling out like hotcakes. And you know what? I want a piece of that, and I've been getting a piece of it. But like I said, I invested in it even more, and soon it's going to be back to back to back to back to back, and that's when that money's going to be coming in crazy, and that's when I'm gonna be able to put that money and my time into other places to create other businesses. Cause that thing gonna be already established. That's gonna be running like a well-oiled machine, but it's about
Okay.
quality too.
So is like the Frenchies like the main thing now, and you're like they're putting the gym stuff on the side.
Nah, we ain't never putting that gym stuff to the side.
Okay.
That's just always going to be a part of who we are and what we doing. Like that gym thing is that thing is big for real, for real. Pause. But
Pause.
even
Pause. Yeah. Fucking pause.
listen, um, like if you look on social media right now and you see a lot of people that's posting even like little workout videos, they going up right now and they creating a business off of that
Yeah.
online. But if you want to get your followers up or you want to do all that, see everybody that's doing that gym thing, they followers is going skyrocket, sky high. Get your followers up, you can sell things, and that's what you need, a following.
Mm.
And I'm trying to have a cult following. And once I get that, you can do anything with that.
Right.
But and then
So, you think you have what it takes to actually?
what I got what it takes to do anything, man.
Okay, I
That's why I
feel you.
like this rap game. I'm gonna show people I got what it takes to do that.
How long have you been doing like this rap stuff?
Man, I ain't been doing that. Like if you like go off a time limit or you just go like how much hours I dedicated to it. Shit, not nothing compared to any other business. I played around with it because I can, but I'm gonna focus on it in the next 2 months, like I told you, and we're gonna see where that go, and hopefully it goes up. Cause like I said, like I got everything it takes, and I could
Right.
talk that shit, but it's how I'm gonna put it together. So we're gonna see, but it's gonna go up.
Okay. That's kind of good to hear. Um. So let's get back to these dogs. Like, what's like the daily routine of like getting these dogs like groomed and stuff and maintained and all of that?
See, the daily routine with these dogs, man, it's a lot. It's nothing easy. You definitely got to have like a little team around you or like a good rotation going because they're just like babies, man. Like they need tended to. Like you need to teach them. You need to feed them. You need to clean them. Like, and I mean like bathe them, clean their shit, cause they gonna shit anywhere that they can, especially after they eat. When if you know anything about and if you know anything about dogs, you know right after they eat and drink, give them 5 to 10 minutes. You should be taking them out because they going piss and shit wherever they at because it just runs right through them. Like you imagine if you got 6 dogs,
Yeah.
10 dogs.
How many do you have? What's the highest amount that you had at a certain time?
I don't know, man. I don't know about that, but I got listen. I'm a hobby breeder, so you
Okay.
know I have fun doing it. And I love doing it. It ain't about the money. It's about the quality and the like quality over quantity.
Okay.
But I can have a lot of quality in. But if you follow me, you'll see how many dogs I got. But we ain't running no puppy mill or nothing like that. But
I mean,
I never
they're cute dogs, man.
yeah, they're beautiful. And like I love my dogs, but what can I say? Do not get into that business if you don't like dogs. It's not gonna work for you. Because if you do it for the money, you're gonna treat them dogs like shit, and that's not good. And it's gonna show in your breeding anyway, and the quality of the dogs. Like that shit really does show. So it's not always about the money. The money's gonna be good, but you're playing with life right there, and that's kind of like fucked up. Like karma's a motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah. I had a dog. He was dope.
What type of dog you have?
He was an Alaskan Malamute.
What the
He's
fuck was that?
he's basically like people thought he was a wolf when he came by, but he was like a overgrown like husky kind of.
Overgrown husky.
Yeah, he's
Was it a
super high
mutt?
basket. No, I don't know his full bloodline.
AKC? Yeah, AKC?
I have no
No,
idea.
that's it. He was
Yeah,
playing with
you're
it.
speaking different languages right now, but
Yeah. Man, listen.
but
Yeah, I gotta stop drinking soda though.
yeah, soda.
Yeah.
But um. So this is our first interview here at this spot.
Yeah. It's my
And
first interview ever though.
okay,
So that's why I was like, dang, like I'll be like, dang, like I wonder how people. I'll be watching a lot of interviews too, and they
okay.
be up there sitting up there talking. Now I'm looking to see how it works. I'm looking dang, like
I'm
it
not
ain't,
gonna
it
lie, man. I
ain't.
slowed down on listening to music, and I mostly just listen to interviews and
Yeah,
podcasts now. It's crazy because I used to be straight up all on that, and then once I started doing this, it's just like I'm trying to like get better, I guess. But
yeah.
it's just
You gotta
dope.
perfect your craft, and you take a little bit from everybody else, and you critique it into your own, and that's how you create a brand, and it's your brand. You don't want to copy everything off of somebody because you're just going to be a watered down version of somebody that did it before. And what's going to really drive them people to you if you remind them of another podcaster or interviewer or
Yeah.
whatever you call this.
I mean, I don't like to call these even podcasts. A lot of people call my shit podcasts. I just do interviews. Like,
Yeah, man. Like, what I'm not. I won't. What is it? Political correct?
I mean, but
Like
it is what
when it
it
comes to
is.
name and
Like,
stuff.
I guess, put this on like Spotify and stuff if I really try to.
Yeah, just your voice,
Yeah,
just talking it.
but I mean, I seen Spotify do the whole video thing too with academic
Yeah.
shit.
You know, everybody after that money, and that's big right now. So
I mean,
everybody's chasing it.
yeah. I mean, I started this way long time ago, so
How
people
long
can't
ago?
say I
How
can't
long ago
copy
you been
anything.
doing this?
I mean, last year, but
Last.
I guess maybe was it the start of COVID? I'm not even too sure, but it's around there. People can look back at the date.
Yeah.
It's all on YouTube. But
You going to blow up this year?
am I gonna blow up this year? That's a good question. I'm excited to see what happens this year. That's all I can really say.
Yeah.
I mean, I spoke a lot of things that I'm doing now into existence. So
Right.
I want to see where the universe really takes me.
Right. You know,
Yes,
anything you put your mind to, what they say you can do it. So, but you know, consistency is key, and
100%.
that's what we all have to practice.
Yeah, I mean, I've been a ghost. I definitely been a ghost on social media, man. And that's all really going to
Yeah,
change.
like it's kind of hard to keep up with social media, but like that's a must do. But I be looking at it like, dang, I need like the perfect content. Like I'm just not trying to put out anything, but people want to see things. People want to, be able to relate to things.
Hmm.
Like you don't want to be the most perfect thing every time they say it. Like it's too perfect. People like the real. So that's
Yeah,
another thing. I gotta be thinking about. Like, damn, I don't need to be too perfect when it comes to shit because people like the real. People like the everyday person. Like that's why I said like once I do this interview, I'm gonna start doing what would it be called vlogging?
yeah.
Like my everyday life, every day, everything I do, jack of all trades,
Okay.
and that's what I'm on. Like, and shit, people should be able to relate to it because just a man trying to succeed and try to do something in life, and you want to see if I fail or I don't, and
Okay.
hopefully I succeed.
Um. So, have you thought about doing like live streams and stuff too?
All of that, but that live screen is kind of crazy because every time I get on live on Facebook and Instagram, it be like three people looking, four, five. Like I was like, God, like damn,
Yeah.
I gotta get my YouTube up, like, cause I be looking at people's lives on there. They be doing numbers on there and they be talking their stuff, and then you see Cash App, Cash App, Cash App. What? Just for y'all talking, blocking people? Cause some of them just be blocking somebody. They don't like somebody that what are their users called? Their moderators.
Yeah.
They get their moderators to block them real fast. I like, dang man, like they don't even care about blocking users because they getting so many people to follow them. But I guess that's when they finally get up there, which we're gonna make it up there to the top.
Poof, and we back, yo, check him out.
Woo! This is him and her. This is it right here. But all right, this is a new shade. Isabella carrying cream. I wish she was carrying Fluffy. Like right from there, like instant.
Carrying what? Wait, what do you
Carrying
mean?
Fluffy. There's a such thing. We got a little code.
Yeah.
You never seen a Fluffy Frenchie?
I have no idea
Do y'all
anything about
research, man. Fluffy Frenchies. And then this is a boy. He's 5 months right now. She's like 6 months and a half. She's super small. And they're part of the Chaos bloodline. So when I put these two together, they're gonna be something like 10 times chaos. Like that means that blood in their veins is like put together well. Like these two right here is going to create some shit, yo. You said they funny looking?
Yeah,
You don't know nothing about Frenchies.
Bro,
Y'all better tell them.
Bro, like, they're cute and, like, their eyes are popping out of their heads and shit.
You don't know. You know about Frenchies? Oh, man. All right, so I'm not big on talking numbers or nothing, but listen, the average price for something like this is like straight cash, 25,000 to 75,000, something like this.
It's a whole new car right there.
His dad is $1 million dog. It's Lux. His name is Lux.
You can probably look that up, right?
Yeah,
that's all like documented.
His stud fee is somewhere like around like 7,000-8,000 per nut, like his dad. And then what I'm trying to do with him, like, cause he's built for it tough, for real, a little sick, but I'm trying to get like 6,000, 7,000 per nut with him. He's 5 months, so in 3 months, if you need a stud, holla at me. One of the best out, Chaos Bloodline, Carrying Cream, No Pie, No Brindle. Get with me. And then her, she's super small too. She's little. She got a lot of growing to do.
Wow.
But her structure's there. She'll start filling up very soon.
How old are they?
She's like 6 months and a half. Or 6 months. Like, she's older, man. And he's 5 months. He just turned it on like the 28th. But this is Big Poppa, the notorious Big Poppa. Like, this is that boy. I'm telling you, he's gonna put me where I need to be. Her, they gonna create a good ass combination. Like they puppies gonna sound like this. Boom. All of that dead. See, she's shot. She's tired.
They're cute dogs. They've been making noises the whole time.
You don't know how cute they are because you don't do your research, and then you're going to be like, damn, this guy got some fire. Listen, y'all know. If you know anything about Frenchies, you know. I got that shit. I'm telling you, but not, you know.
All right, so we're back. This is the part where you can shout your shit out. And I mean, like your Instagram, if you got anything, like links that people should be looking out for and stuff like that.
All right. Just X them out, the movement. But listen, follow me at Pop_Champagne_. You can see the link right there.
Yeah, I'm going to try that out.
Yeah, but that there. And then YouTube is Poppa. But I put in the description, Pop Champagne, Life of Pop Champagne, X them out the movement. Poppa, but X them out the movement. That's the brand, that's the movement. And you know, we're taking over. 2022 is going to be the, you know,
it's been crazy.
That year. It's going to be that year. And it just started.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. This is a start for you, start for me. And, yo, shout out to Studio Lane for allowing this to happen. Yo,
most definitely.
It's been your boy, Best Sports X, and we are out. Hey, yo.